Hi there guys, welcome to today's Captain's Blog. It's 15:51 hours on May 20th, 2020. We're here in the Tugboat project, and I have an unenviable job. There's a bilge pump right down there. You can see what is clearly a bilge pump, the little red and white thing. And she's not bilging, which is bad. So we're gonna figure that out. And I figured while I did this, I'd take a minute and fill the rest of you in on what we're doing here. So what we're doing is fucking up a perfectly good boat. So are you really? Oh my dear Christ. Oh, that's gonna suck so bad someday, but not today. Today is not the day for that suck. That's a different suck. So what I'm doing, there's an experimental electrolysis at the moment. What fuckery is this? Oh, this is so bad. This is so fucking bad. I would like to find you and kick you in the dick. Why do you do this? Why? What fucking possesses a man to do such a thing as this? How did you even get that in there, you asshole? Ugh. So, it sure as fuck didn't go under there. How did you even... What manner of jank fuckery is this? So, I got an old boat. This boat. And I bought it off a dude who may or may not be evil. I'm still trying to figure that one out. And I've had a few boats. I've had like, I don't know, over a dozen. And I've been doing this whole boat thing for like about 5 years now. And I started out with a little 12-foot John boat and got me a case of 2-foot-itis and ended up with a 30-foot cruiser. And sold that because I didn't want to pay to slip it and all that. And got me the cheapest, shittiest little tugboat, steel hull, that I could find. Just because I saw this, it caught my eye, and I'm like, yeah. And I got it over the winter, stupid cheap. And I was like, I want to make an interesting boat because I don't want to go out on a big lake. I don't do the burn gas, go fast thing. I don't hang out with people that call each other bro. And I just like to putt up and down on the river. I'm a simple guy like that. I'm also a kinky bastard. And I like interesting methods of fun. So I was like, let's make a boat and make it like a kink boat. So that's what I'm doing. I'm building a BDSM tugboat. And it's going to be fucking nuts. Like, that's the idea. Like, I'm doing this going in, like, usually when you buy a boat, you fix it up, you sell it. Like, I've done this with like 15 fucking boats. You buy a boat, you fix it up, you sell it, hopefully for a little bit more than you bought it for if you do it right. And it's not hard, it's just grunt labor. And I can clean stuff, I can fix stuff, I got that. But what if I built a boat with absolutely no intention of selling it? What if I built a boat with no fucks whatsoever given towards resale value? What if I got a boat and gave it a ridiculous paint job and put fucking machines in it and bondage tie downs and just completely over the top and just have fun? What if I got a boat and instead of painting it white or beige or taupe, painted it in razzle dazzle camouflage from World War II? How cool would that be? So fuck it, let's go. The first step is I gotta replace the bilge pump, which usually isn't that big a job, except some asshole put the propeller shaft right here. This be the propeller shaft. And probably shouldn't make that noise. And how the hell, also, that's not the worst part. There's this here, which I dare not fuck with too much because that be a gate valve, and I'm pretty sure that's for poop. Why you would want to have poop empty here, I don't know. Because there's a holding tank for black water that's poop. And there's a pump out thing for black water over there. And it's on the other side, it's right over there. What the fuck is this here for? Why is this pipe here? There is no circumstance, because it's fucking gravity. Why would you want to dump poop in the bilge? What kind of shitty human being are you? What? That's fucked up, man. So I got a bilge pump down there. I got a couple little wires. These wires, which are electrically active at the moment, I should probably disconnect them, are going to that bilge pump, and that bilge pump has to come out of this hole. And that's just the first problem, because there's a second problem that's even worse. Which is, how the fuck am I going to get the new bilge pump into the hole? Because the new bilge pump is bigger than that one. Because I was like, I need a bilge pump. Okay, buy a bilge pump. That's not fucking hard. Well, turns out that's a thing, because I didn't know I was going to have to cram it in the boat's anus. Oh, I need an adult. Good news is, I think the new hose will fit. You're going to come out of there. I know you're going to come out of there because you went in there. Come to daddy. Come to daddy. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you, bitch. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? What? Fuck. All right, cool. So this is ye old bilge pump with its DC power feeds. All right. So, couple things. One, could you please get me a pair of the black rubber gloves? Because I don't want to fuck these up any more than they already are. But these are a great many things. Waterproof ain't one of them. While I have clean, kind of dry hands, I'm going to go down there and disconnect this electrically, because I'm pretty sure that's just hooked straight to the goddamn battery and unfused. Yeah, we'll be back. Follow me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to attempt to fix the old pump first. Because I can always install, I'm going to get rid of the old pump anyway, like we know that. I have 4 tools. And it's worth my time. The problem is I don't know the fucking polarity, and it's a DC motor, so I won't damage it if I hook it up backwards, allegedly. But it might spin the wrong way, which would be bad. What are you? You're bigger than that. You're bigger than that? You're bigger than that. I need a oh! Okay, so that gives me... I honestly don't know if that, it's a positive. Okay, that gives me a negative. So I can grab on there, and that's a positive. And I can use... If I can find a nut, I can... Well, you're not doing anything, are you? Yeah. There you go. Up to the battery meter. And that's it. Okay. So I can stack on there and be fine. So I got a positive, I got a negative, and I'm okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to find what fits you. It's bigger now. That big? Yes. I don't know who the engineer at Klein is that invented this, but you deserve a fucking raise, because absolutely one of the best tools I've ever owned. Use the hell out of it, love it. I support you getting a raise, sir. Okay, so we've got 2 browns going back, and we don't know what our fucking polarity is, so I'm just going to tag this in, hope for the best, and see if we don't burn a fucker down. lights on. Mechanically and electrically sound. Intellectually, not so much. Okay. So now that we got that, we've got this here. Oh, that's safe. Okay. Such grand fuckery on this old battery. Let's get a real look at you. Oh, that's... I wouldn't call it kosher, but it'll do. Can you hang there for a second? Yeah, it'll do. Okay. Because lessons in high school taught me it's usually a good idea to get a good look before you just stick it in a fucking hole. So if you're a... Whoa! That's not supposed to fucking move. So if you're new to boats, everything I'm doing right now is wrong and you should not fucking do this. If you're experienced with boats, you're watching this and going, oh yeah, I'm saying that shouldn't be wrong. It's fine! It's gonna be fine! It's fucking right now. Hobgood is laughing his ass off so fucking hard. He's like, I fucking know that shit, man. I've seen that bullshit before. We'll make it right later. Right now, we just need to make it not sink. All right, so at this point, I got 12 volts, unfused, direct from battery through several connections and a couple old jank wires, but it's coming out here now. So first thing, okay. My watch says, unfortunately, this is not supported. I think my watch doesn't know shit about bilge pumps. So we're gonna open this right here and get a look at her nether regions. Oh, you nasty bitch. Oh, fuck, that's tight as a nun's nasty. I need a... Grab a screwdriver, just any screwdriver. Yeah, that'll do. That'll look great. I just stick that right in there. See if I can make it turn at all. Okay, it'll move. Moves. Now, what I don't know about this pump is how it knows to turn on. I don't think this is an automatic bilge pump. Oh, she's chowdered right to fuck. Okay, that bilge pump is shit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna disconnect the battery and we're gonna put a new bilge pump on. All right, let's think this through. So we gotta disconnect the battery, that's easy. And we gotta put the hose on the new bilge pump. Now they look to be about the same size, so that'll be easy. Because that's just a clamp. Electrically, it's a little sketchy because of that, really, is the first because. Look at this. All right, so here's an actual boat tip. If you use electrical tape to insulate a joint that is gonna be outside or ever get wet or anything like that, just fucking don't. It's not, it gets gummy, it's shitty. Electrical tape is not designed for any kind of marine, especially, or boat trailer or car application. There is no place in a moving vehicle for electrical tape. Electrical tape has applications, and they are numerous, but they are on things usually that have an address. Don't use electrical tape on a boat, because it's just gonna turn into a shitty, gummy, slimy fucking mess. And Also, it doesn't actually insulate worth a damn in this environment because the minute it's waterlogged, it's a conductor. Not so much at 12 volts, but, oh, fuck. All right, I'm gonna disconnect this. All right, so we're back. We're disconnected. Now that we're disconnected, let's get a look at this electric. Let's really be, well, my hands are clean. So, I need some phones. All right, let's autopsy this because this is in situ. I didn't prepare this ahead of time or anything. This is actually how it is. Watch this. I'm gonna cut these wires right here. I'm gonna cut them a little long because I might need those. I'm really fucking hoping I don't, but I might. And then I'm gonna pull this out right here. I'm gonna cut this wire right here. Cut that wire right there. Now this is our actual splice. Okay, this is what we're actually dealing with, and it's entirely possible that the oh yeah, this is done by somebody that thought they knew what they were doing. What do you want to bet those are soldered? Oh my god, look at this electrical tape, and see how it's just coming right off, and it's brittle. It's brittle and slimy at the same time. There aren't a lot of things in your life you'll ever experience that can make that sensation. That's soldered, I know it. I know it. Oh my god.
Nope, just twisted.
Oh my god. No way. No fucking way. No fucking way. It's not even soldered. It's just twisted. It's just twisted, and there's no, I just pulled that apart with my fingertips. There's no there's no fucking way. Let's check this one. Maybe it's just a fluke. Maybe the solder rotted out. Oh, it's so gross. Let's unroll the second thing that he rolled that day, because anybody who did this had to be smoking something strong. Okay, this is the joint. You've seen it. I haven't done anything. No monkey business. I just opened this right up, and I'm just gonna unwrap this like a couple turns here. Look at that. There's no solder in there. There's nothing. There's no connection there except a wire twisted around itself, and that's all. That's the only thing holding this together, is that fucking wire, which really isn't holding it together, because if I just tug on this a little bit, it comes right the fuck apart. It's just spun around there like some kind of, I don't know, cheap fucking knot idea, but it's not even a knot. It's just wrapped around. I can undo it, but I'm trying not to undo it this way because I'm gonna fuck up my glove, but just look at this. It's just soft copper wire. So here's the thing that really bugs the fuck out of me. See that copper? See that bright, clean, clear copper? This was done recently. This isn't like some hackery from the guy who originally built the boat. This was done recently because that hasn't had time to corrode yet. And if it's sitting in a fucking bilge, it's going to corrode. That wire should be green. This isn't a shitty old splice. This is a shitty new splice. Wow. You fucking muppet. It was, however, an electrically conductive splice, so that tells me that the motor is indeed just right fucked. So we're gonna take this out, and we're gonna put a new one in. What you're seeing, this position I'm in, this is Bilge Yoga position 4. You should remember this. If you own a boat, you'll be in it. Oh, tasty.
Bilgeasana.
Okay, so that's our motor. Now, this is a Rule 1100 gallon per hour bilge pump, 12 volt, 6 amp. It's only got 2 wires to it. Is this automatic? Is this an automatic bilge pump? I don't know much. I don't know much about anything, but I don't think that's an automatic bilge pump. But I don't see a switch for a bilge pump either. I also know this bilge system was designed by a complete fuckwit because this tube, I'll show you where this tube goes to, and we'll be pissed about that in a minute. But the first thing I have to do is figure out how the, now is this an automatic bilge pump? There's a box. Let's look at a box. Yeah, I think this needs a float switch. Pretty sure this needs a float switch. There's instructions in the box. And instructions. Standard bilge pump. I'm reading the instructions in the box. The instructions in the box are going to say it doesn't have a float switch. It says, don't use it in gasoline. That's how to screw it down. Okay. Screw it, pop it. I can't do either of those. Here's, oh, this is actually a really good manual. This is very well done. See, this is how you're supposed to do it. This is how your bilge pump is supposed to go out. You'll notice that tube goes right from the pump and out the side of the boat. No check valve. Okay, we won't have a check valve. Don't stick your finger in the fan. Hook it up to the battery. Don't run the wires underwater. See, there's a very important thing here. It says, do not run the wires underwater. They're very big on that. No underwater wires. He had underwater wires. He also has fittings in the line between here and there. And not just like the hull valve. Yeah. We need the thing that looks like a foot switch. I need that. It looks like a white foot switch in the store that was up on the shelf up above. So I know exactly what I need. I can get it at West Marine for only $2 billion. And in the meantime, all I gotta do, okay, so easy a child could do it, is I gotta put this pump down that hole. The question you ask yourself is, how do you get the pipe in the hole? Because it won't fit around the thing. So how do you do this? What great bit of nautical wisdom, what genius of marine engineering will Boden lay upon us? Gift us with your wisdom, O wise one. I have no fucking idea. I'm looking at this thing and I'm just standing here with my pump in my hand and I have no fucking clue how I'm gonna get this in there. Like I got nothing. But I do know that this has to go on the end of the tube. That's the one part of this I got figured out. I don't know why I'm working so hard for this, because even once I do this, it's not... What the fuck? Even. Oh my God. Even once I do this... Yep. What the fuck did he have that clamp going to? Look at the pipe. See where the clamp, you can see the grooves from the clamp in the pipe. So this clamp was right there, right? Okay, and you can see I've loosened the clamp and it won't go up any further. That's all the fucking far, the clamp wasn't even... You're a fucking idiot! Okay, not you, dear viewer. I like you. Some of you are idiots, but most of you are pretty cool. You know who you are, fucker. Because I know you did this. I fucking know you did this. Because this shit's new. Those are clean wires. Okay, that isn't 1984. You fucking did this. Oh my God. Some people should know what a goddamn boat. That's all I'm saying. Some people should know what a fucking boat. I'd like to point out he's an industrial electrician. I don't know where, but it's at an industrial. I don't know where to fucking work at, that's for sure. Jesus Christ, this is so bad. This is And it doesn't have to be this bad. This is the kind of shit that is bad and easy to do right. Like, it's not fucking rocket science. You're installing a bilge pump. If you can't handle that, you can't handle owning a boat. Says the guy who so far, I'm like 20 minutes into this video and still haven't successfully installed a bilge pump. But I will. What the fuck do you just make that sound? Oh, okay, cool. That makes you happy. Ah, okay. All right, so we're gonna get this in there, I think. And if we don't, if it can't be done, which is possible, okay, you can't fit everything in everywhere, just ask your mom. But if I can't, I can get a different pump. I can go get one of these little fucking toys, which apparently have the life expectancy of a gnat. And yeah, but I'm gonna try, because like this fits the hole really well. It just doesn't get to the hole. I got like this big prostate shaft in the way. You can tell it's the prostate shaft because it goes out the back. And wow, that is chewed to shit, isn't it? What happened here? This tells a story. Look, there's like big shards off of that. Like that would cut the fuck out of my hand. What's the story there, eh? What do you know? This boat has tales to tell. All right. Anybody, whoa! Fuck! I got an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I have an idea, which is better than I've had so far. At least I have an active idea. All right. This is my theory, okay? See how there's water up there? There's water up there, right? That's water. Mm-hmm. And there's water down here. Mm-hmm. So under the water, those two channels are connected, right? There'll be a little hole. So water from here can get into there, and water from there can get into here.
There is, yep.
Okay. So I don't have to put the bilge pump back here. I can put the bilge pump up there. And if I put the bilge pump up there, the prop shaft gains massive elevation. You can see right here where we rotate for takeoff. And I think I can get that pump in under there, and I can pump the water out up there instead of out back here.
It pumps up there anyway.
That's a fair point. So I'm going to need a razor knife because we're going to trim that hose. Oh, shit. All right, the good news is I can just trim the hose off. The bad news is that hose is stretched a lot to get on there. Mm-hmm. And I don't know that I can do that again. So let's examine the other end of the hose, because maybe I can shorten the hose and pull it that way and just trim the other end off. I'm gonna go down deep in the bottom and see if I can get a look at the hose. Hi, welcome to the front. This is the engine bay once again. So you'll notice there's the forward bilge pump here. I don't know if this works or not, but this feeds a piece of garden hose. The garden hose goes up into here and through some PVC residential style plumbing fittings and then out through a seacock. That is some impressively jank bullshit. That is not how boat plumbing should look. However, this other hose right here, this is our our aft. It's aft because it's a pain in the aft. This is our aft bilge discharge line. You can tell it's good because it's got a big fucking kink in it right here. Just, oh my God. So what I'm gonna do, I got two options, okay? Tell me what you think. I got two ideas here. One, I cut this pipe right there, shorten it, pull that ahead, and tag into it. And if I do, I bring that line, because it goes up and over there, I bring it back and go down that side of the engine, which I don't really want to do because I have to work under this, and there's like fucking the floor of Damocles. See all these screws on top? They go through and they stick down this far. I don't want to do that. Alternatively, I could cut that hose before the kink, and route that hose around the back of the engine and up to here and out.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Can you take the hose that's attached to the C-flow and just route it the other way?
A, it's a 3/4 hose. It won't fit. Oh, look at the quality of that electrical.
Second idea, can you just take the C-flow and move it?
That's what I'm seeing. Because I might be able to. I might. Ah, fuck, that's bright. I might be able to get the C-flow into that spot. I'm gonna try because.
I'll move and block your light.
Oh, the C-flow is actually screwed to a chunk of wood.
Helpful.
And it's wet under the C-flow. Tells me I might not want to move it. Pull this out. Take it out. All go. That's my bilge wiring. Should I need more? I might be able to put the C-flow in the middle of the bilge. Maybe. I'm gonna try. Okay, so
You should check and see if it works first.
I'm going to. And there's an easy way to test that.
Yeah, that's the easy one.
She works. Okay. so
Beautiful sound.
we have a working pump. So the first thing I do is get it off of the stick that it's on. Or do I? Maybe? Will you pass through there if I ask you nicely and lovingly and tenderly? If I give you love, I promise you a cookie. No, you won't. Okay, so no matter what, I gotta... Okay, this might be easy. Can you grab the cutters, please? I think I brought a little pair with me.
Oh, they're over here.
Oh, well that was easier. I didn't have to cut it. It just cut itself. To see if it still fits. All right. Oh no, I'll need the cutters. Reach down here
Right
with
here.
the cutters and cut that. Just cut that right there. Do it. Thank you. All right, so we're going to carefully extricate the good working yet old bilge pump. All right, so that's out and we're happy. Are you feeling happy? I'm happy. Now, there was a pile of zip ties up there. Oh yeah, this is... Hey, settle down. No need to get carried away. Mission critical job to do, and we're all counting on you. Okay. Oh, only the finest, only the highest quality sometimes. This bone. Why do I care about that? I don't care about that. I don't do a fucking thing. I don't hold it down. Here goes cutters. Because I'm like, it's screwed to the wood. It'll be fine. So what's that? Big
That is the pipe from this old bilge.
That is the old bilge pipe?
Yeah.
All right, so...
You can go over it. We'll be able to move it in a second.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I don't want to go over it. I want to go under it.
Here, give me a second.
No, don't touch anything in there. It's real bad. Let me see.
You'll be fine. You'll be able to get it.
I'm coming. It's gonna be all right. Everything gonna be Irish. All right. I'm a man in a bilge. Yeah. Oh, fuck off. Okay, I'm going in
We may not be able to see anything here except your
Come
butt.
with me, and we'll be in a world of OSHA violations. Oh, okay, check for nails. Oh! The good news is there's no nails.
Is there some spiders?
Oh, it's so much. Why did I look? Why did I look?
You should have looked.
Fuck me, man! I do not get. I hate this. I hate every part of this.
What did you do?
I pissed off God. That's what I did. I pissed off God. I was having a great time, and I woke up and it was 2020, and just fuck. Whoa!
Hey! Oh no! Stop!
What?
Stop!
I stopped. What?
It's coming out this.
What? Where?
This.
Oh shit! Okay, hold that up.
Okay.
Like lift it up high. Okay. Just hold that. Let me know if water comes out.
It's going to.
Not necessarily. Okay, we pumped. We're good.
Okay.
Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, so we gotta zip tie that to the wall. Hang on a minute, I'm gonna manually. Why are you watching me? Watch that.
I can hear cool sounds.
Alright, so the bilge pump pumps, like we've proven that. We're okay there. We have fixed it. It's fine. We're gonna zip tie that to the wall. We'll be back in a second. So, there you have it. The adventure of the bilge pump and the initial basic concept of aftercare, which by the way is the name of this boat. And
After today, you need some aftercare.
I do. I need a belly rub and a juice box is what I need. I just need some cuddles and a juice box and maybe a cookie and I'd be okay, but I gotta go back in that fucking hole. Boats are fun. Enjoy the series. This is like day 2. So, enjoy the series. It's gonna be a hell of a ride. Thanks for watching.